How do? No sleep, working on the channel. Okay guys, I'm going to mention Marvin and Kira. Marvin and Kira are helping me with the channel. Kira is the new thumbnail queen. She had no clue 5 days ago about a thumbnail. She didn't even know what a thumbnail was. Hard at it as we speak now, yeah. Lovely couple. Marvin and me have crossed paths, shall we say, during our careers. And obviously, meeting him, met his missus, and they've got a lovely kid too. I really appreciate this, guys. Channel now, I'm feeling way better. By probably Tuesday or Wednesday, all the vlogs are going to be numbered. All the descriptions will be right. The playlists I've sorted, there's going to be a medication playlist, mental health Monday, obviously vlogs and interviews, and then I might put one or two special ones. The time that I'm doing now, vlogging all together. Yeah, so things are looking really good. I'm proper upbeat, even though I've had no sleep. So, I told you yesterday, one of the vlogs, something triggered me. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Tonight, I'm watching the last episode. Couple of vlogs tomorrow. And then there's some big vlogs coming from the actual drama. As in, they've inspired me. I've seen things in there, I thought, right, let's tell the people about it. I'm also going to do a playlist on YouTube about information. Yeah? And I'm going to try and get both sides. So there'll be one on reception. I'll tell you, as a prison officer, what you can expect when you come into reception. Yeah? First time in prison. I'm also going to get someone who's been in prison who'll tell you their experience, because it's still fresh in the mind. They only ever been once. And that's what I'm going to do. Information. The hope is that I can put a playlist on there. So when people are asking questions, I can keep adding to it. Yeah? Okay, so let's start, shall we, Stevie boy? Come on. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's later. Hangover cure. So, we use a hoo-ha-ha. Those of you that watch the drama, watching these, couple of riot squad incidents, that may well have triggered a lot of prisoners. Or ex-prisoners, you know, may have bad memories of that. The self-harm, the assault, being dashed with water, you know, the thought-provoking for me, but the thing that triggered me was the first minute. The first minute, they're on the sweat box. Like I said, that's the vehicle that takes you to and from court. Little cubicles, you're locked in. It's called a sweat box for good reason, like I said. They stink. My mate used to drive them about the country. Used to get cleaned every night, hose down, disinfectant, they still stank. So what triggered me about the sweat box? Well, Sean Bean's locked in his little cubicle, three lads having a go at each other, banging them, the banter. Well, it weren't banter, was it? It were threats. It was threats. So that took me straight back to Forest Bank. Immediately. I'm thinking, I'm watching a drama with our lass. Incidentally, I've been bouncing off our lass, as in, she watched it with me, seen what she had to say, because obviously she's not seen them things before, only on documentaries and that. So, cheers Amy, thank you very much for your contribution. It's helped, thought-provoking for me. So I'm back at Forest Bank, round about 2003. I'm on B-Wing at that time, that's with young offenders, 18 to 21 year olds. Forest Bank at that time had 12 wings, plus the hospital wing. So you had A1 and A2 through to F1 and F2, 12 wings. I'm on B1 and B2. Remand young offender... Remand young offenders. Prison management population decided that there weren't that many young offenders in the system. So B2 needed to become adult. Yeah, they told Forest Bank that. Change that wing. Are you going that way, kid? or this. Yeah, exactly. Come on, stop taking the. Yeah, he knows I had a few beers. This lad, he's playing me today, which is fair enough. So the manager at the time of B-Wing got about 6 or 7 staff together. She says, right guys, you're going to work on B2 when it's adult, yeah? Just you. Okay. I got tasked along with somebody else of getting some young offenders and adults if we needed them, paint the wing and spruce it up. It's only been open since 99. But it was all spruced up, minted up, new bedding, stores, loads of towels, new mattresses, new pillars, the whole works. It looked sweet when it was done. We were told over a month the wing would get filled up. That's 86 prisoners at that time. Again, along with somebody else, I was tasked with getting some cleaners from Forest Bank. So any lads you knew on the other wings, we could bring them onto B2 as cleaners. We had some tough lads, and rightly so. Yeah, at the very least, when you were working that wing, only 2 staff, usually a new member of staff, you're on your Jack Jones, you're on your own. So damn right you're going to pick tough lads. And they'll also, you know, instill a bit of discipline in the lads coming on, keeping the wing clean, procedures, you know, washing your trays at night when you've had your meal, this sort of thing. Taking your stuff out at the shower, not leaving dirty towels in and shampoo bottles and the like. You know, it's 86 people's home, innit? So you want it kept tidy. So we were told over 4 weeks it was going to get filled up. Anyway, cut long story short, I can't remember exact time period, might have been 7 days, it's full. So what population did we get? Well, every prison, you know, sent 2 or 3 of their best prisoners, which is good. You know, it makes it a bit, is he fucking good? No, they didn't. We got the worst. People who've been in segregation for 3 years at Liverpool, yeah? Lifers, long-termers who were settled in dispersal prisons, long-term prisons, high security estate, yeah? Different regime, more laid back. A lot of them you can buy your own groceries and cook. Whoa, they're back in a Cat B local. Yeah, prison food and the whole 9 yards. They weren't happy. Yeah, a few came on vans. You know, lads in full PPE, riot gear, turning up, bringing these lads to Forest Bank. 3 months it took to settle that wing. 3 months of me going to work pretty much 12 hours every day on that wing, walking about with clenched buttocks. It was terrifying. Lived on adrenaline. Every single day something were going off. Every single day. I remember one in particular. We had a lifer. JS. That's what he was called. I can't remember why he was called JS. That weren't his name, that weren't his initials. JS, a lifer. He'd been a problematic prisoner in his time. Dirty protest, covered himself in excrement, fighting staff, staff assaults, prisoner assaults, smashing cells up, long periods down to segregation. He was an absolute handful, absolute, yeah, and he kicked it off. This day, exercise, supposed to go out at 10. Yeah, 5 minutes late, he started kicking his door. As soon as he started kicking his door, bam, heart's going, pulse is going. What's, fuck, you know, he's giving it, they're all kicking it then. Leader of men, this guy, leader of men. Could have started a riot, or as they're known now, a prison mutiny. It's just, I cannot tell you, being on a wing, can you see it now? Let's come back, Sam, we're not there now. It's a long way away, we're reflecting. It's just intense. Everyone is booting the doors. I'm on the radio with the Oscar 1. He's the shift manager. Why can't we put our excise out? He's been a proper arse with me. I'll tell you when you can put it out. I'm holding my radio up, can you hear that? I'm not bothered that they're kicking the doors. You could have probably heard it in bloody Prestwich. They were kicking them that loud. Anyway, about 10 past 10, yeah, my heart's proper going now. Threats are coming. When you open this door, you're going to get filled in, Mr. Samworth, all the lot. Still call you Mr. Samworth, but I'm going to get filled in. I thought, stuff this. I'm on with a young member of staff, yeah, who's absolutely terrified. They're in the office. I said, I'm getting these lads out. Thought we hadn't got permission. I said, just stay in office, yeah. So first lad, JS, bam, opens his door. I said, just let me stop you. I weren't covering for nobody else. I said, there's no reason we can't be out now. You know, I've been on radio. I am now unlocking. I'm taking it on my back, my shoulders, yeah. I haven't been given permission. Okay, Mr. Samworth, I appreciate that. Unlocked everyone. They're all not landing, yeah. Nobody's saying a lot. He's telling people, bit of dynamic security. Don't get me wrong though, dynamic security with him was like, you know, fag paper's width from him slashing me to, you know, having a bit of a laugh and a joke. I then told the ECR, emergency control room, phoned them up, said I'm putting my excise out. You can't, you haven't been given permission. I says, watch. I didn't say watch. That's a bit of a macho thing to say. I said, look, I'm putting it out. End of the day, there's going to be a riot on this wing. I'm putting them out. And I did. Put them on the excise yard. Didn't rub it on down. There's only me. Young lad in office, he was terrified. Yeah. 21-year-old, 22-year-old. Looked about 10. Supposed to rub them down onto the yard, search them. No. I opened the excise yard. I opened end of my wing. I let them out onto the yard. I'd already said, listen, lads, I'm going to get in trouble now. I'd appreciate it if you didn't take the piss and that. There was a line on the yard, private sector. Wow, did they make it hard. So there's a line on the yard, there's windows, and this line was about a metre away and nobody was allowed to go up to a window. Yeah, so they had to stay behind this line. Nobody crossed it. I watched Oscar 1 come up, I got it in here. Yeah, he's saying, I'll make you put them back on the wing. Thought, okay, whatever. It was terrifying. Yeah, that is one of them. If I had a dream about that being back on B2 and I wake up and it's now and it's years away, which it is, you know, it's nearly 20 years, I'll be grateful, eternally grateful. It was terrifying. On a final note, it takes me back to K-Wing then. Not as intense, more staff, more support, but K-Wing in summer, yeah? Big population, 200 prisoners, red hot, they want excise, you've only got 4 staff. There should be 11 on the wing on duty doing various jobs. Same, start kicking the doors, it is terrifying. Yeah, K-Wing used to get locked down first. What do I mean by that? Nobody coming out. They would take staff off you to facilitate the rest of the prison being opened up for exercise and association. Why did they shut K-Wing down? Biggest wing, more bang for buck, more staff to use elsewhere. Anyway, I work with a lot of, you know, decent people on K-Wing, and we took it on ourselves most of the time, depending who I was on with, to get them out. Tell the SO, we're going to get them out for exercise. We're going to tell them, you know, wing at a time, few at a time, down, rub down, out on exercise, same going back in. Yeah, maybe in the afternoon, if we were still short of staff, inevitably we would be. We would open, there was 3 landings, 1 landing, just tell them, lads, shower, phone call, no pool, you've got 40 minutes. Please don't take the piss, because the other landing's going to get 40 minutes and then the other landing. And that's how we did it. That's using the noggin. Yeah, if you have only got half your staff in the jail, so you can't open the jail, why not open some of the jail? Some of the jail in the morning, some in the afternoon. Common sense. Okay guys, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to watch the final part tonight. Next week, some great vlogs. I haven't forgot about Coroner's Court. I am going to do UK Coroner's Court and prisons, a long version. Thank you very much. If you're enjoying the content, please like it. I believe I've just received a text now, it's come up on the screen. I did an interview with Lads Bible. I think it's 9 minutes with a prison officer. you know, maybe have a tootle on over there and have a look. But if you're liking the videos, enjoying the content, have a look at the channel on your TV. If thumbnails are looking better, it's more organised, please tell me, you know. But thanks for everyone's support, thanks for everything. Parting shot as always. Oi, Stephen. Cheers guys, thanks for coming. I'll see you.